Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds turned up in town, and they had this grand tour. It was like a royal visit. So they went round the town as it then was, and they came here. But it was right at the very end of the COVID pandemic. In fact, it was the day that we were putting the angels up. So there's a really nice photo of Ryan Reynolds standing at the door of the church, looking down into the church. But their security team decided that for COVID health reasons, they weren't allowed into the church. So they came in. There was sort of a couple of shots. They shot of me greeting them sort of at the door, and then they had a tour. Somebody else was showing them around the town. A guy called Spencer, who was heavily involved in the football club, so he was their tour guide. And then the film crew wandered off, and they were doing something else. And Rob and Ryan were looking at the memorial plaques, and so they were obviously talking to one another about sort of what these were. And I went up to them and explained what they were, that they were the cremated remains plots. So we got talking, actually. And then Spencer said, actually, Jason's written a book about so it's a slightly weird thing that he does about sort of deliverance ministry, exorcism. And at that point, the cameras had turned around and they were filming this. So once again, the whole thing started. But it was really nice having that. So it was effectively a private conversation. But then suddenly the cameras had turned round, and okay, maybe there's something more interesting to film than what they're filming. They were filming the crowds screaming outside, "Ryan, we love you, Ryan, we love you."